Hey, thank you so much for watching and listening, however you're absorbing this. Of course, I want you to subscribe because A, we have great content, B, amazing jokes, kind of, and C, best of all, we have phenomenal interviews. So here's your joke. We're going to start at a low point and then we'll work our way up from there. So your joke, what does a dentist call x-rays? Toothpicks. Yeah, baby. So I'm really excited to introduce to you Chad Gonzales. Chad, thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you for allowing me to be here.
Totally good. So give me some background. You said you grew up in Houston?
I grew up outside of Houston, a town called Beaumont, Texas.
Yep.
So I grew up there, so born and bred Texan and very proud of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have a football team that you prefer?
Cowboys. We're still waiting.
Yep.
Still waiting for, was it 27 years? We're waiting for another?
Yeah, it's been a little minute there.
Another Super Bowl, yeah.
You like baseball?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll watch toward the end.
Basketball?
I love basketball. Yeah.
What do you like, NBA? Do you like college?
I like college. I don't like
No way.
I don't like all the whining
Holy buckets.
and all the baby mess in the NBA.
So you like Baylor, you like Texas
A&M.
TCU, A&M. Huh.
Yeah, I went to A&M.
What about Texas Tech?
I mean, if A&M isn't there, I'll root for the Texas team.
Whatever Texas team it is?
Whatever Texas team there is. Yeah.
Did you watch anything last night?
No, we didn't. We flew in late last night.
Oh.
And who was playing?
Baylor and Texas.
Oh. Who won?
Well, Texas was like leading in the first half. They came out like way hot, super hot. And then towards the end of the second half, they kind of like
So Baylor won?
devolved, yes.
Oh, that's good, because I don't really like Texas.
No, you like Baylor better?
Yeah.
TCU?
Anybody but Texas, but if Texas is the only one.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
So going to Texas A&M,
Yeah.
we don't refer to University of Texas as University of Texas. We refer to them as Texas University.
Oh, gotcha.
Not the University of Texas.
I understand. So would you study
That's
at
big
A&M?
rivals. I went there I started my master's there, and I was doing my master's in counseling there.
And what did you do your undergrad?
Psychology. And I bounced around a little bit because I played basketball in college for a little bit.
You did?
Yeah, I was a short white guy out there.
Oh my gosh.
And but then I started getting in lots of trouble my sophomore year, and so I realized I better go home.
Yep.
And that was kind of my running from Jesus days. And so I moved back home, finished up Lamar University down in Beaumont.
Yep.
And then left there, went to Texas A&M, and then left there and went to Rhema to go to Bible school.
So playing basketball, you grew up playing basketball then?
Yeah. Basketball and football. Yeah.
Was basketball kind of your first love?
Yeah, I loved basketball. I was better in football. I was, I'm built for football, but I loved basketball. But I actually quit football in high school because my football coach told me that I sucked at basketball. I never do anything in basketball. It made me mad. And you don't tell me I can't do anything. And so that day I quit to focus on basketball just to prove my football coach wrong.
And then you went on and played college ball?
Yeah, I got to play some college, and so our local newspaper, me and one of my teammates, we were going to play at the same college, and so they did an article on us. And so when that article came out, I went to the athletic director's office, and I cut it up and posted it on his office door.
Just to say, hey.
Just to say, you know what? Don't ever tell me I can't do it. I told you so.
That's fantastic. That's totally good. I'm kind of a big college basketball fan.
I love college basketball.
And it's the best time of the year.
That's still my dream. I haven't done it yet. That's my dream. Final Four, be there. Actually, my dream was always to go to a UNC Duke game. I always thought that'd be the best at Duke. Those are hard tickets to get.
They are. And I think they play Saturday.
Oh, do they? Yeah, it's coming about that time. Yeah, rivalry.
4:30.
Rivalry week.
Here in Mountain Time.
Okay.
Just telling you. That's great. So what do you like to do for hobbies?
I don't think I'm that fun of a person. Like, my hobbies usually pretty much consist of either working out or reading. Yeah.
And when you work out, what does that look like?
Usually, I don't like mornings. I'm working on it, becoming a better morning person. So I wake up in the mornings. That's usually my study time, quiet time, me, God time. And then once I wake up, go to the gym and go for about an hour and do some cardio. Do it. Yeah, I usually do about 20 minutes on the treadmill, put it at 12 incline, do about 20 minutes. And then, one day do chest and back, and the next day do arms and shoulders. And
kind of rotate legs. And
yeah, because I usually don't have a whole lot of time because of travel and stuff. So if I can get, 3 or 4 days in.
Do you ever swim?
I used to, but I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, that's a good workout too.
That's a really good workout. I did that when I was in college. I had to choose between 3. I had to do 3 electives that were, rec stuff. And so I did a swimming class, and I did a running class, and a weightlifting class.
And you loved the swimming one?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Was it like long distance swimming or what?
No, they had like an Olympic-sized pool, and so we would have to do, I can't remember, we have to do a certain number of links, each day, and then we were done. But it was like an hour class.
Did you ever do pull? Like put the buoy between your legs and just do arms?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I did that.
Yeah, you should think about that. Because, like kickboard, you're going to work your legs.
Right.
Put the buoy between your legs, and it's all pull.
Okay.
Is
that what you do? You swim a lot?
I like to swim. I haven't swum lately, but I didn't do it for a little while because I was dyeing my hair and I didn't want it to go green, so I kind of took a pause. Yeah, exactly. So running, you don't like running?
I do it just to stay in shape.
Yeah.
It's not something I
Sign up
like
for.
to do, but
Yeah, no, I get
something
that.
I make myself do.
And you like to read. What do you like to read?
I love to read. I'm a big nerd. Like I loved school. I was one of those weird ones. I loved going to school. I love learning. I've always got a book with me, always reading. So.
What are you reading now?
I'm actually reading a book by Andrew Womack. I'm rereading it called Spirit, Soul, Body.
Yep.
I'm reading that, and then I'm also rereading a book by E.W. Kenyon called Jesus the Healer. So I've got those 2 with me.
And do you have some stuff that you read just for like entertainment, relaxing?
Stuff like that.
Yeah, that's relaxing to you.
It really is. That's all I only read. Not because I'm trying to be super spiritual, but just I've always been in a mode. I want to learn. I want to grow. If I'm not reading something like that, it's maybe some type of leadership type book. But I started working on my pilot's license last fall, but in between all the travel and stuff, keeps getting put off. But that's probably like the non-spiritual thing I've been checking out and watching videos and reading about and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's totally cool. You ever heard of Atomic Habits?
I don't know.
I forget the dude's name who wrote it, but that's really good. That's a nice learning one.
Okay.
Because it puts in like structures and kind of systems and talks about your habits and, little things, big changes. Right. So, yeah. Do you like movies?
Yeah. I love, my favorite type of movies are the underdog movies.
Yeah.
So like, I love, I love Rudy. I love like Gladiator, Braveheart. I like that type of stuff.
Glory Road,
all the Rocky type stuff.
Miracle.
Yeah.
The hockey one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That was a good one.
1980s hockey.
Yeah.
Yep. How about Remember the Titans?
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
I like all the sports underdogs.
Yeah. So you like sports, huh?
I do. Well, I really like basketball. That's my Achilles.
Yeah, I like the underdog stories.
Me too.
You like Hoosiers?
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Totally love that. Nice. So when you vacation, where do you like to vacation?
I like the beach. I like the beach.
Yep.
I just love going because I grew up down by Houston.
Yeah.
And so my grandparents, they had a small little beach cabin down by Galveston. And so like our summers, spring break, loved going down because it was only maybe 40 minutes. So I love going down there and just at night, listen to the water and the wind blowing through. So I love the beach.
Is Birmingham close to the beach?
I think it's about 4.5 hours down to down to the Gulf.
Yep. Alabama's got a pretty good basketball team this year.
I've heard that. I haven't really got to watch much, but I heard.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, they're in the top 25, and obviously they're gonna make the dance. So that's cool. Very nice.
Yeah.
Favorite thing to eat?
I love Mexican food. Yeah.
And what? Because there's a whole
Well,
variety.
I mean, it's basically just Well, okay, maybe it's Tex-Mex, you know. Beans, cheese, rice, chicken, beef. Can't really mess it up too much.
Fajitas.
Yeah, I like Mexican food. Love some really good barbecue. I don't know, probably my favorite's Cajun food.
Ah.
My mom's side's half Cajun.
Yep.
All live around New Orleans. So I love some Cajun.
So when you eat Cajun, what do you like?
I love some good gumbo.
Crawdads?
You know, I've tried it. Like my mom, she loves those. I'll sit there and watch her suck on the heads. Like my whole family will do all that. I can't do it. I've
It's
tried.
over the top.
That's too much.
Could you eat the tails?
I'll eat it. But
Just
just you know, just the idea of pulling a bug out of the ground and starting to chomp on it
Doesn't work for you.
doesn't work for me. But the foods, the seasoning and stuff, I love it.
Etouffee,
Etouffees,
balls.
yeah.
like all of
Yeah,
that.
I love
That's
going
fun.
we go down to New Orleans, you know, for a conference every summer. So I go for the spiritual piece, but I also go for the food. Love the food.
Yeah. So beach mostly around the Gulf of Mexico, or have you been to other beaches?
Well, I lived down in Tampa for a while,
Okay.
and so I love that part of Florida. On the west side, St. Petersburg and Clearwater beaches are beautiful there.
Oh man, they really are.
Yeah, really
That's
pretty.
nice. Dream vacation. If you go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go?
It's taking place this summer, so we're going to be in Switzerland in July.
Wow.
So it's part ministry trip, but also we're going to spend some time there, just vacation with some friends. That's always been on top of my list with Switzerland.
Yeah. So like Zurich, where do you know where you're going? Geneva?
We're going to be staying in Zurich. I'm going to be preaching at a church there in Zurich. So we're going to be there, and then because that's close to the German border, so we're going to be going over into Germany for a little bit too. So I love travel. Love Europe.
You do.
Yeah.
Where all have you been in Europe?
Not as much as I want to. We were in Italy and in England this past fall. Been to Norway, going back to Norway probably this year. We do some conferences there in England.
What part of Norway did you go to?
To Bergen.
Church in Bergen?
Beautiful, yeah. One of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Really, really pretty there.
And where did you go in Italy?
We were in Rome and in Florence. So that was really pretty. I was a little disappointed in Rome. It was really dirty.
Yeah.
But Florence was beautiful. It was really pretty.
Yep.
I love Europe, and then like one of my favorite places is Kenya. So I go to Kenya, to Nairobi, usually about once a year. We do a conference there. I just love it. I love the people, the culture. It's just a lot of fun.
Just Nairobi, or did you hit?
So we do a conference there in Nairobi. I've got one of my really good friends. He runs a bunch of Bible schools there in Kenya. And so we do a conference there, but I've been outside to, like Kisumu is on the far west side by Lake Victoria.
Yep.
So I've been there before. And then been over on the east side, several of the little villages. And
Did you hit
places like
Mombasa?
that. That's one place I haven't been to. They've got that's probably their biggest school that's there.
Huh.
And
It's on the beach.
yeah, they told me it's really pretty. And so I won't be able to go this year, but I'm hoping maybe we can get there next year.
I think Mombasa is interesting because of the combination of Muslim and Christian. Because I think it's like 60% Muslim or something.
Yeah, isn't it? Is it close to the border of like Somalia? It's not too
Yeah,
far.
I think a little bit on the north side,
Yeah.
northeast.
Yeah,
And you might really like it.
I've heard it's really pretty. They've
Cool
shown me
place.
pictures.
Any other places in Africa?
I've been through Ethiopia. That was interesting.
Did you fly through Addis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a little scary there.
Really?
Oh my goodness, I never get nervous in airports.
Yeah.
But that was a little different
How come?
when I flew through. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I get there, and then all of a sudden something happened. I don't know, people are screaming, hollering. They're pushing through security lines, and the guards are just standing there and instead of checking their bags, people are running through and pushing and shoving, and you don't know what's going on. You can't really,
Yeah, language barrier.
yeah. And so I just kind of stepped back, watching, observing.
But you made it through.
Made it through. I was on my way down to Nairobi. But yeah, I love going to Kenya. I would go down to South America. We were just in Colombia, Bogota. I would go down there quite a bit.
Nice.
And yeah,
Very cool.
I love to travel.
Any travel advice?
Travel advice, don't listen to the news.
Right?
Yeah. But all these things they're trying to scare you with. Yeah.
Drink water?
Lots of water, especially when you come to Colorado.
Oh, right. Seriously. Mile high. In so many ways.
Yeah. We were with Andrew Womack. We were at Kiris last week, and I was teaching in the school. And we'd just been there, got there that day, flew in, went there. And so I was ministering in their healing discipleship class. And I got a little excited. I was kind of jumping around on the stage and stuff like that. And like 5 seconds in, I had to stop. I was like,
Lost your breath.
oh, wait a minute. Just
Yeah.
I didn't catch my breath.
Yep.
And I forgot how high we were.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
9,000 feet. This is only 5.
Yeah, well, when we flew in today, I've only been to Denver, I think we've been in here like 2 or 3 times. But I was thinking about that yesterday. We were running to the bus, to the Hertz bus to get to the rental car. And we ran to the bus, and I was thinking, I was like, I'm not out of breath like I was last week, So I looked up the elevation and realized, we're not as high as what we were last week.
So you were there last week. Yeah. Why didn't you just stay?
Just to get home to the kids.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we were there last week. We left Friday morning, got home. We were home for the weekend, and then left last night.
And how many kids do you
have? We've got 3.
How old are they?
21, 18, and 15.
I'd be getting home to my kids too on that age.
Well, yeah. Well, the girl, 21, she's at college.
Yeah.
But the 18 and 15 are boys. But they're pretty mature for their age. They take care of themselves. And April's mom, she'll stop by, check on them. And they do really good. But the last few weeks, usually I'm not gone during the week.
Sure.
But the last probably 4 to 5 weeks, there's been a lot of travel during the middle of the week.
I got it.
And so we've just been trying to get home as much as possible.
Balance it all.
Yeah, but after this week, that kind of comes to a close, and it's just the weekends again.
Spring break?
It's coming up.
You going anywhere? Taking them anywhere?
I don't know that we are going anywhere. I think we're just going to enjoy home. One does, one doesn't. And so yeah, I think we're just going to enjoy being home for a while.
I get that. Nothing like sleeping in your own bed.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for subscribing. Of course, hit the notification bell right there. Keep you posted on new content. And thank you again for watching. Next week's going to be an amazing joke. Maybe not really. Catch you later.